At the end of the hallway was the large red door, door with a red 1 on it. A numbered door. To the left of it, bolted to the wall, was a red. Junpei was next, Ace went first, and finally Clover listlessly put her hand on. The third asterisk appeared. Ace took hold of the lever. He took a deep breath and turned to Junpei and Clover. Are you ready? Shall I pull it? Yeah, man, anytime. Clover didn't say anything. Very well, let's go. 3, 2, 1. The door opened. He stumbled into the room. Oh my god, frantically Junpei scanned the room. His eyes stopped on the device that would determine whether he lived or died. There it is! Over there! Next to the door they'd come through was the dead. As they ran to it, they put their hands over it one by one, as if they were fighting. They put their hands over it as if they were fighting for it. It stopped? Yeah, it did. Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Ace and Clover were breathing hard and fast. It was the third time they'd gone through the process, but they'd yet to grow accustomed to it. Not that Junpei wanted to. He planned to finish the game before he got a chance to let imminent death become commonplace. Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly. Looking around the room. Oh. Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly. There was another door, different from the other ones they had entered. He took a hold of the knob and basically gently pulled it. So this is the wheelhouse. Closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. He fixed each in turn with a meaningful stare and spoke. Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door. Very well. Clover, you're in charge of this room. Not say anything. Say something. Oh, okay. I will. Thank you. Check out Jackal the Revenant on Twitch. A wonderful guy. He's one of our best friends, and he is one of the Cosmic Crusaders, so check him out if you're not already. All right, then. Let's get started. Okay, so how do we do this? At this. It's a nautical chart. There seems to be a line on it here. I think the line is a route or something. These dots all over the map. Okay. So where do we go next? The right drawer, let's have a look. Nothing. The left drawer, let's have a look. Nothing. Middle drawer, though, has a compass. Or a stopwatch. A voice he hadn't expected startled Junpei from his examination of the pocket watch. Oh, a pocket watch. Oh, might I take a look at it? He spun around to find Ace in the doorway. Junpei shrugged and handed him the pocket watch. Hey, man, what are you doing over in this room? I thought I told you to go to the other room. Oh, I thought I'd just come up and check on you two. Is that a problem? Well, there's no problem, but like, you're just wasting time. Ace's mouth opened and then took another small look at Junpei, shut it again. A small smirk appeared on his face. Oh, I see, of course. He looked at Junpei over, then glanced at Clover. Oh, I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck. For no reason he could fathom, Junpei's heart and head began to hurt. A sharp piercing pain. A sharp pain in his head? How much time passed he wasn't sure. But he did notice when Ace strode through the door. His smile was more was a smirk, and his smile was more than a smirk, and he had the air of a man who knew more than his opponent. Ah, yes, there was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind. Yeah, what's that? Oh, pardon me. With no warning, Ace slipped his pocket into Junpei's vest. Hey, what the hell are you doing? He reached for Ace's arm. But it was too late. The older man's hand had the pieces of paper that were balled up and hidden in his pocket. Just as I thought. Oh, paused it. You switched them, didn't you? Oh my god, no. Menu, we're gonna make sure we do a normal save here. When we voted. Huh? Oh, well, I can see that you care. I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the number door I wanted, and all that matters. Despite your mischief. Why did you... Oh, simple curiosity. Hope you won't think of it ill of me. Ace's smile gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder and then turned his heel and left. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand and he knew it, and his stomach began to feel tense. So now this isn't good. So many drawers, nothing inside of them. Looks like it's some sort of lock with a weird shape indentation. What else? This shape. Maybe. Does it look like the pocket watch would fit? Oh. Put it in and nothing. Well, I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. So we got to do something with the watch. Oh, this is the wrong room. A map. It's a map of the Atlantic Ocean in the middle. Hey, Junpei, what do you think these red things are for? Yeah, they look like pins. What do you think they're for? What do you think they're for? Oh, who knows? What do you mean, who knows? Come on, be serious. I am. Okay. So we back it up. We want these. The shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in the blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. A ship's log? New material has been added. Ooh. All right, let's go. We already checked all of this. Checked that. A world map of the Atlantic Ocean in the center. There's a number of red pins in it. In several locations. What do the red pins mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. So we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines. Probably the speed. Okay. Go over here. And the wheelhouse. Chart room. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see the glass cover has been smashed to pieces? The helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. Won't budge. Feels like there's something keeping it in place. Wouldn't be the point of moving it. The ship has stopped. What would you use to steer it? I know, but still. A broken compass doesn't look like it'll be very useful. Hmm. That's what I needed to do. Room is just like the other one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this one now. Yes, I suppose you could call it a helm. Steering wheel might be more accurate. However, well-polished steering wheel. Looks like it still moves. There's a compass behind the helm. Compass. What destiny would you let that point us to? I really hope you don't think that sounded cool. An engine order telegraph. They use this old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Little different than a gas gauge. The ship directly isn't connected to the engine. It connects to the engine room that tells the person what to do. It's sort of a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship and send a signal to the engine. Then, with that, there's a handle on top which we move back and forth. Hold on. Huh? Huh? There's no handle. Isn't it? It looks like it was deliberately removed. So we need to probably an engine order telegraph. The handle's been taken off. If we can find a replacement handle, then we'll be good. Okay. So we need to find a replacement handle. Well, what about this one? Ah, human hammer. They're often used to subdue large men like Seven. What? Oh my god. Every time. Can I? Hear me out. It was a joke, of course. Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious. Ace. You really kind of suck at making jokes. That was rather cruel. Compass, needle pointing north. Steering wheel, let's see if it... Whoa, looks like the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something as well. Well, what's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? Ship's moving. Ah, tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Didn't think that's important. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. So now we pull up. the turn. So what we need to do is... southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north. What the? The handle came off. Huh? Stooping so low, are you, Zero? And then with that, we can do... Oh, those are metal plates. Well, those are also metal plates. So, I sure hope this handle fits. Yeah, it fits! Excellent. This should allow us to operate the engine and order the telegraph. So we want to go the following method to get this ending. Full, half, slow. What? 1, 2, 3. Huh? Nothing's happening. No, I don't think so. Take a look. Over there, above the door to the chart room. There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There's only stuff displayed on the left side. What the hell is this? What's the name of the ports in the world? I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you'd see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, XX at XX. Stuff like that. Oh, I get it. But there's only one line that shows arrival time. Ah, the time on the bottom, right? 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. I know that I'm supposed to put the pocket watch in the hole, but... Mechanical watch with a spring. Doesn't appear to be working. Hands have stopped at 5 minutes and 39 seconds past 10. Turning the knob does nothing. Yeah, it's probably broken. It looks as though you can move the hands, however. Okay. 47 seconds, 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. This time is suspicious. Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, it's even to the last second. There has to be a meaning behind it. Oh, perhaps. Ace suddenly went up to Junpei. Excuse me, Junpei. He just took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Oh, just trust me. Well, thanks for giving me feedback, watch, but you don't need to look so smug about it. I took it and looked at the needle. Then, 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Oh, so you changed it to match the arrival time, the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next. Give it a shot. Looks like this is the only exit. some sort of lock. We're going to go ahead and put it in. Strange, nothing's happening. Perhaps we got the wrong time. Well, the arrival board had time for the final destination, and we set the hands on the watch to that, so... Are you saying the arrival board has the wrong time? Yeah, I think it might. We need to figure out how to get to show the right one. Okay. Doesn't look like it'll be very useful. Okay. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I did that. The needle of the watch is pointing the same way as well. The helmet won't move. Steering wheel is missing one of its handles. Don't need to mess with this thing. A compass behind the helm. I know that I'm supposed to put the pocket watch in the hole, but... Must have missed something in the other room. Wooden letter. Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. All right, I got the nautical chart that matches up to these pins. I don't think I need to spend any more time with this map, though. Junpei, are you trying to open that door? Forget it, it's pointless. I tried it earlier. It won't open. Now, why is it not working? Broken compass. There's another room on the other side of the window. The helm, it won't move. 47 seconds and 25. I guess that's the ship arrives at our final destination. Okay. Forty-seven seconds. But I am confused. All right, let's give this another shot. So, full, half, slow, full, half, dead slow, stop. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead slow, stop. Oh my god, I got it. I just didn't do it right the first time. That's weird. I thought I put it in the right speed. Did I mess up? Oh no, I don't think so. The same thing happened earlier, remember? There's been a change to the arrival board. Oh yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. Oh, that's blurred out now. Yeah, you're right. Only the left half is on now. The last line. Estimated arrival time of final destination is 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, then you mean... I see. Good work, Junpei. You're a sharp one. You matched up the hands on the watch like I did earlier, didn't you? Now you've set it for 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Yep. And surely you know what we need to happen next. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Looks like there's some sort of lock. It's got a weird shape indentation on it. Actually, it's just shaped like a pocket watch I've got. All right, let's try putting it in there. We did it! Yeah, it's open up now. Oh, good work. Seems like you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover. What? Look, we've unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this route. Oh, well, let's go then. Clover? We found it. Let's go ahead here and get everything all set on up. Get our controller. Oh, they found the space they found themselves in. Wheelhouse far too narrow to be called a hallway. As their left was a wooden door. Oh, we're not dealing with that. There we go. Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond. It was full of all manner of things, turn-of-the-century electronic equipment. Most of them have been things he'd never seen before. They had no idea what they might be for, let alone how to operate them. One smaller machine on the metal bar that ended in a circle handle. Ace seemed to recognize it. Yes, a telegraph key. It was used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office. Across the room from the door they'd entered was another door. A metal plaque was nailed to it. Captain's quarters. The captain's quarters? That's what it says. Then do you think... I am Cyril. I am the captain of this ship. Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected. Well, we won't know if you don't open it up. She walked to the knob and put her hand on the knob. It opened easily, and without as much of a pause, she walked in. Knees weak, palms are sweaty. There's spaghetti on spaghetti already. Spaghetti. The first thing they saw was a man on the floor covered in blood. Junpei felt his body seize up. How's that for volume? Oh, we're gonna do a volume test on that. Okay. The third time he'd seen the horror of death laid out before him, covered in blood. Oh god, I love those emotes. He didn't think something he could stand much more of. Still, he had begun to accept that whatever it was he saw, whatever had happened to him, was beyond his control. And whatever force controlled him, he was driven by determination that he could not hope to match. Sense of helplessness and desperation washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness. The way it wormed in through his body like acid. Then he realized they'd yet to check the man's pulse. Perhaps he was still alive. Fueled by the spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body. And his heart fell. His fingers on the man's neck felt no pulse. Pupils had been dilated and he wasn't breathing. Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. Oh, I guess we're saving. Would you like to quit? Hell no! There was a deep red wound in his chest. Junpei did not have time to wonder long what could have caused such a wound. For lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. From the sharp of the man's wound, there could be no doubt it was made by an axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out from it. It was wearing clothes of the ship's captain, although they were stained with blood. A captain? Did that mean that This man was Zero? I will have to take a brief BRB. It'll be cut out in post. I have someone coming over to bring me some groceries. So when I do that, I'll have to go on a brief 510. Sorry I didn't plan that out better. But I won't be gone long when I go. I'll get a message and I'll have to go. Did that mean this man was Zero? On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was 0. It was the only thing Junpei noticed was the stench. Of blood that filled the room. He couldn't help but laugh. Poor Junpei's going insane. There is nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there had been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke. Okay, now we need to escape the captain's quarters. Holy macaroni sauce. Let's check what's going on here. This one shows the central staircase on C deck. What's the deal with this? Is this some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with the number bases? New material. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switched to see what's on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one! Imagine I just fucking did the joke and just ended the stream right there by accident. Like this one! Unplugs cord. Ooh. Well, I guess it does change. What the hell is this? Okay. Huh? Junpei snorted a grim humor for the sec. I got the hiccups. Fuck. Junpei snorted for the second time since he's come into this room. The 4 screens along with them had a single letter, each spelling out 0. Junpei felt as though he was being mocked. The real villain was somewhere laughing at him. Oh, I might need to take this break a little bit sooner than I thought to get rid of these. What do you think? He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Her voice was almost too low to hear. Nothing. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like, follow, and subscribe. Check us out on other social medias linked in the description. Bye now.